Hey everyone, so this video I'm going to be going over extension levels and Fibonacci retracement levels. Basically that's all I've been using to trade with the past 5 months. It's very accurate. I don't know any other traders that actually use this method or even know about this method. I found this method by just looking into the market more, just trying to find other things in the market that other traders don't look at. I found it and studied it for a couple months. It took me a while to figure out how it really worked, and then how to get entries, how to take profits. It's very accurate though, so I'm gonna start going into that. Um, at first, the first part of this video will be mainly just like beginner stuff, and then it'll get more advanced as we go on. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the 4 hour right now. And mostly, whenever I look at a chart, I'll look at the higher time frames like day, 4 hour, and then I'll go to the hour. Really depends on like how long I'm trying to stay in the trade for, or what the market's really doing. So how to actually add the fib levels, the fib retracement, and the extension levels. So first you're going to click on this and then go down to fib retracement, then click on it. Okay, and then so we're going to go to settings. So the only levels that you need to worry about actually are the 38.2, 61.8, the 1.618, the 1.272, and then the 2.618. The other ones like 3.618 and then the 4.236 are actually more advanced stuff. I'm not going to go into it on this video, but that's how you actually add the extension levels. Some of them, so it should come with some of them on it. I think the only one it doesn't is the 1.272. And then I get rid of all the other retracement levels except for the 61.8 and then the 38.2. Okay, so I'm going to start going into this. I'm going to have to sign out real quick. Just that's how my trading view messes up sometimes. So let me sign back in. And what's crazy is I actually just use I just trade off my phone now. I don't even use TradingView. It's a lot easier. It's way faster. See, and I'll eventually add a video also showing. I mean, if you know how to use MetaTrader on your phone, it's very simple. It's just adding those extension levels, but I'll add a video as well. Okay, so basically the first thing to know in the market is every single swing high, like this swing high, this swing low, that swing high, that swing low, that swing high, that swing low, all of these swing highs and swing lows are extension levels whenever they reverse. Like, so you see how it came up, reverse, came down, reverse. All of those are extension levels being hit in the market, like extension level, extension level. That is something that you really need to know. And I'll go more in depth in that. I mean, you'll see as we go on. So basically the way I trade those is, so you see how this there's a swing high that was broken right here. Oh, shoot, I'm going. So you're always going to go wick to wick. So let me zoom in. And then this is on a higher time frame. Just remember that. So also, what's nice about trading extension levels is there's very minimum drawdown. Like that's why I'm able to flip accounts really fast, or not necessarily flip, but just do large returns, like average over 600% return each week, just because I'm able to do higher lot sizes over leverage, just because I have very minimal stop losses or very tight stop losses, and the trades take profits very fast. So like this one right here, so I went from this swing high wick to that swing low wick, and then the first take profit, the first extension level you're looking for is the 127.2. It actually broke that. So you'll see this happen a lot in the market. So you'll see it if you go on a lower time frame like the hour. I won't go on it. You'll see it. You can see it on the 4 hour. So you see how it went up, broke past this. It actually went back down, retested the bottom side of the 127.2, and then it went back up to the 161.8. So when you see that, like whenever you see the market break it, the 127.2, and then go back down and retest it, you know that it's going to go up at least until the 161.8. Same thing with the 161.8. I'll show you an example in a second. But whenever you see the market, like it breaks past these both of these, and you see, like, say you saw this happen. So say you saw, like, the market came up, broke past the 161.8, and then retested on this side. Well, it's going to go up to the 261.8, and then that's your sell zone for the reversal. So the main thing I use to the main way I trade is catching reversals. I will catch breakouts. I'll teach that towards the end of the video as well, like how to catch breakouts or just add more lot sizes if you did catch the reversal. So going into that, so you'll see that the market actually did respect this the 1.618. So I'm going to delete this line. So that was your entry right there. You don't actually get in on the 4 hour. You'll get in on a lower time frame. I'm just giving y'all examples real quick, or so you can kind of see. So your first take profit. So how to draw take profits. You're gonna go from that swing low to the swing high, the very top. So you see that. So you see how the way we got into this trade was it broke this swing high right here. So, and then we drew that swing high to that swing low to get the extension level. So then you're going to go from this swing low to the very top of the candle. Like if it's a wick, go all the way to the wick to get the take profits. So the first take profit will always be the 38.2. The second take profit will be the 61.8. And then the last take profit will be the extension level. And you see how it broke past this swing low, like this recent swing low, to hit this extension level. So that one, so this trade, you caught from that entry, your first take profit was about 25 pips. Your second one was 60 pips, and then your last one was 170 pips. So these extension levels, they'll move really fast. Like you see how this one went really fast. That's why I get into those trades. If you're on lower time frames, like you won't see nearly this much drawdown, but you wouldn't. I mean, it's not really drawdown. You won't see the candles go past the extension levels that much at all. It's just because it's on a higher time frame. It still doesn't do that very much. I'll show you more examples though. So those are your take profits. They're all hit. So now that you see this swing low was broken. So that's how you'll catch, like so you sold right there and then it crushed through or went through those first two take profits. Well, then you see like a wick. So the main thing I look for is like wicks at the extension levels. Like that one wasn't the best example, but like this one, like that, like you'll see those at those reversals, or whenever you see reversals, like you'll look for wicks. So let me show you. So like this swing high was broken, so you draw from that swing high to that swing low, respected the 127.2. So your entry was right here. And then your take profits now are going to go off of this one. Excuse me. So wick to wick. So you'll see how I didn't go it off the entry. I went down to the wick. So your first take profit now will be the 38.2. And then the next one would be the 61.8. But you see it ended up respecting the first take profit. So normally whenever you see it, so normally you'll see, say it hits extension level and then it breaks through the first two take profits, well then it'll hit another extension level. Well, whenever it hits that extension level like here, then you're normally only looking for it to hit the first take profit. So you caught that trade. So say you even did enter on the 4 hour, you still didn't have any drawdown. You caught 70 pips on the first take profit, but you're risking like very minimum. So that's why I love this method, because you're risking only, I mean, on the 4 hour, you're risking more if you're entering on the 4 hour, but you're not entering on the 4 hour. Let's say you did enter on the 4 hour, you're only risking, like, let's see, we would have done about 15 to 20 pips. That one didn't even go past, it went about 12 pips. Normally, like on the hour, whenever, that's normally what I just trade off of. On the hour, I'm only risking, I will only be risking 5 to 10 pips, and then it's the reward will be 30 to over 100 pips. So that risk is very nice, or risk to reward. So I'm going to show you all some more examples. Let's see. And also something to remember, I don't remember if I mentioned it. So say you don't see a swing high being broken. Like I can show some examples. I mean a swing high or a swing low on the time frame that you're on. So like the 4-hour right here. So this one, like that one, this one might have actually. Okay, so this one actually did end up hitting the extension level perfectly. Like you'll see this a lot. Like this is what you'll see most of the time. You won't see it go past the extension levels at all. So that one's not the best example. So like let me see, say like this one maybe. Oh, that one hit it too. Whenever I find one, I'll show you. But sometimes you'll see like on the time frame you're on, like say the market came down or went up, came back down, and it only stopped like right here. Well, you'll see that the market actually does hit an extension level if it reversed based off of a lower time frame because of consolidation, like right here, from like a swing low to a swing high, and then broke past that swing low, like right there. You'll see that sometimes, but I don't really see any examples right now. But like this one right here. So your entry, and it's always wick to wick, like I said. So your entry was right there, so you had no drawdown. And then your take profits now are going to go from that swing high to this swing low. So your first take profit would have been this 38.2. Second take profit would have been the 61.8. And then the next take profits are going to be the extension levels. And then here's an example of how whenever the market broke past the 161.8 and then it came back down and retested it, like I was saying earlier. Well, whenever it does that, you know to buy until the 261.8. So you see right there, you bought. So say you got out, it already hit your take profits. Say you had a third take profit at one of these extension levels. Well, this is kind of like another way to get into the extension levels or another way to trade it. Say you do that, or you close out, and then you see this happen, like this happen. It breaks through the 161.8, comes back down, retests it. You know to buy until the 261.8. So right there, I would have bought more entries. If I was still in the trade, I would have still bought more entries. So you would have still caught an extra 100 more pips on that trade right there alone. Also, so you'll see this a lot. Let's see. So that was a little swing high that it broke past right there. So you see that this one, the market did still respect the 161.8. So it respected two extension levels. So that's what you look for a lot also. Most of the time it'll be respecting more than two. Like 2, 3, 4 extension levels from swing highs like previous ones or smaller ones in the market. That's something to remember as well. Just let me delete all this so I can keep going. So I'm going to go to the hour time frame now. This is the one I trade off the most. Let's see. So the main thing I look for, like on the hour time frame, or any time frame really, but whenever this is the time frame I trade the most. So say I see consolidation and then I see a breakout, like right here you saw a breakout. Well, I'm looking to catch the reversal, or I'm looking. So I'll give you two examples. What I would have done on this one. Okay, so this one, say you see this dropping, breaks passes 100%. Well, it hasn't gotten to the extension level yet, and it needs to since it's a breakout like that. So I would have sold more until at least the 127.2. I would have been watching, or the 161.8. That's why you'll be in and out of trades. This one you have to be very precise. This one's not really for beginners, but this is just another method. I'm not going to go too in detail to that. This one, I'll add another video for this one. Actually, this one's really in depth. But like, say this one, say you see it breaks past like this. You see it breaks past this swing low right here. So you're looking for it to hit an extension level. So the market actually broke past the 161.8, and you'll see that example again. It went up and wicked at the 161.8. So you could have sold right there on a. It would have been on a lower time frame. You would have got an entry. So you're scaling in on lower time frames. Like, say you're entering on the, or you're barking up off the hour. You're getting into the trades on the 15-minute, mostly. Sometimes the 30-minute, but mostly the 15-minute. And I'll show you examples of that. But like this one, so you see it hit that, and then you would have sold to the 261.8, and then that's when you know to get out, and then that's when you catch a buy. So that buy, your entry was right here, and you see that's what you see a lot of the time. Whichever extension level it's respecting, there won't be hardly any like drawdown at all, or I mean any it won't go past the extension levels. So like this one, like not even a pip, and then here. Delete this one. So you take profits now. So you take profit 1 is a 38.2. Take profit 1, yeah. And then take profit 2 is the 61.8. So that's when, or those are the two main two take profits. The next one would be the 127.2. It broke past that 161.8. So when you see this is like, so normally, or like the other examples, you saw that it whenever it breaks through and then respects the 161.8, it'll keep going until the 261.8. But this is such a swing, or a bigger swing, that you have to go from, so like this one, so like this. So like this is why you're going on like the 4 hour from here. So you'll go through time frames. It's kind of complicated, but like this one, it never, like if you marked it up from the swing high, you would have seen that it never went back down, respected the 127.2. It went and respected the 161.8, which was this was the highest. Like it broke past this high, but this was higher than this one. So that's why you'll go to this one. And you can have like both levels, so I would have had this. Delete these. So I would have had both of these marked up. Like you'll see whenever I call it a signal, like sometimes I'll have like 2 or 3 fibs marked up. This is exactly why. So this would have been the key. Oh wait, let me redraw this. So this would have been the main one I was looking for, because this is two extension levels lining up right here. So that's the main one, but you do see that it did break through and respect the bottom side of this 161.8, and then it pushed up, and then you would have been thinking that it'll go up to the 261.8, which it did overall, but you wouldn't have wanted to be in that because there's a drawdown. That's not how you would have traded that. But you see that it went up and then it respected this bigger swing high to swing low, which it broke past, and it respected that 161.8. So you get it on that trade, or that sell right there. So then you take profits now off that sell. Like this one, you'll see it had a little bit, like you normally, it's like that one had less than 10 pips. Like that's why I'm always risking like 5 to 10 pips, and it's catching like normally about 30 to 50 at least. Like that one was almost 50. Yeah, that one was 50. So like this one right here. So this one hit your first take profit. That's when I would have got out, especially when I saw those wicks like that. I would have known that it's a good time to get out, so I would have closed out of all orders. That time you could have bought also. So also like a good thing whenever you see this, so like you'll see where it hits the first take profit, but it's also hitting an extension level because it's every swing low and swing high is hitting an extension level whenever it reverses. That's like I said earlier. So like this one, so you see it was the 161.8 and the 38.2 respected that. And then that was one, and then also so this one hit the 261.8 perfectly. So that's why you're adding multiple fib levels, because you'll see like in the little like we're going from that swing high or swing low to swing high. Went from that one, or what was it? Yeah, just that one to that one, and then this one to that one that it just recently broke, and that's the one that you're looking for. Or yeah, that's sorry, I'm getting confused. That's the one that you would have known. So like, say you saw that, and then you see it reverses. That's when you would have known also to buy. Like it's just or get out of your sell first, and then you can buy into more trades. So say you got in. We'll just say you got in on the 161.8 on the main one, because it's hard for most traders to get in. Or when you're first learning this, it's gonna be very hard to get in on those wicks like that. So say you got in on that red line right here as the buy. So that's how I'm able to catch like each swing. Like that one, I catch a sell, or I'll catch the buy up to there, catch the sell, catch the buy, catch the sell. Like you'll see me do that a lot whenever I'm calling out signals. So say you buy that one, you take profits now. So the first take profit is going to be this 38.2. Next take profit will be 61.8. So this one I would have gotten out at the 61.8. I wouldn't have carried on because it was a new high because it came back down. So it was a new high that was broken. So I mean, this one did end up hitting the extension level also, but you would have gotten in on a buy from a different position. So you'll like close out, catch another buy, or catch a sell, catch another buy. So you're going back and forth. Like it's really complicated at first. It just takes a lot of like practice learning this. But if you notice, like you're seeing how every swing high and swing low is being broken, or I mean, every swing high and swing low is an extension level being hit in the market, and that's why you're seeing reversals. So let me show, or so going back on an example like this one right here. So this one, you see how? Let me see. That one's not a good one. Oh, you see how this swing low right here was never broken by this one? And the market reversed right there. So here, I'll zoom in. So this one never broke. It was at the 100%. Well, it was still an extension level being hit. That's why the market reversed. So let me go to a lower time frame now. So I'm going to delete this now. So now we go in on the 30-minute. So this was the most recent swing low that was broken. And you see that the market broke past the 127.2, 161.8, wicked down to the 261.8. So you see that. Wait, was that the same one? Let me see. I believe that was the same one. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic now. I don't know if that was the same one actually. Here, I'll just start over. But I mean, basically, like you're seeing, like, yeah, I believe that was right. So basically, you're seeing like sometimes the market will, like, it'll come down. Like whenever you see like double bottoms and double tops where it doesn't go past the swing low, well, it's an extension level being hit on a lower time frame. So say I'm on the hour. So like this one, there's an extension level being hit right here on a low on like the 30-minute or the 15-minute. So I'll highlight this one as an example and go to the lower time frame. So like these are what I'm looking for whenever I'm getting into entries, are like wicks, like on 15-minute, 30-minute, hour into extension levels. But so this one, so it broke past this swing low right here. Zoom in so you can see a little bit better. So that was the 161.8 that was respected. Especially since you see those wicks, you'll know that that's an entry. But you'll see that like on lower time frames, it'll actually be respecting an extension level. Then like the hour, whenever it's just doing like a double bottom or a double top, that's just something to remember. But here I'm gonna go on like the 4 hour. I'm gonna go on like gold real quick, or I'll go on EU or AUD. Cool. Sorry, that was some advanced stuff. So, say I'm looking at EU or AUD. I'll do like now. I'll do like a before and after also. So this one I'm looking at, I'll still use other market patterns whenever I'm like looking at time frames. So like this one I see head and shoulders forming. It's already formed, left shoulder. I saw this last night also. Right shoulder, you see all those wicks right there also. All those wicks indecision, delete that. So I'm looking at that on the daily. I'm just showing you how I look at trades and get into a trade. This one. I'll do this one. That one's good. This one. So I see that downtrend also. Market's basically in this like little wedge formation, could say. So we're looking for the breakout. So now I go to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour, the last 4 hour just showed a big wick. There's a lot of wicks, indecision. I would have sold. So this was an extension level being hit as well. So let's see. So this swing high was broken. So that was a 161.8. So it's a little late right now for the entry. Let's see. So like this one. So that was your entry. Your take profits now are based off this. So I'll see that the first take profit was right here. Second take profit is at the 61.8, and then the next one is the 127.2, which is the extension level. So I'm going to change the colors of these since it's the 4 hour. I'm going to do, let's say, yellow. Cool. So I'm going to delete this now. And also what you see in the market is this little, it's in that wedge formation. So you remember, look, it looks like it's respecting that. So it looks like it'll probably end up respecting the first take profit on the 4 hour. So that's when you go into the lower time frames, like the hour. So that was an extension level being hit where it just reversed that. So like this one I would have bought based off that wick. So like I'm going to buy this trade right now. So like that one. So this one you'll see it end up respecting that. So that hit that extension level. It was on this uptrend. It's been respecting it. Let's see. Let's go to the 30-minute now. Or here I'll do the take profits for this one, this buy. Notice that the first take profit is around the first take profit of the 4 hour. So that's like a good entry or a good exit point to know for this little buy. The second one would be the 61.8. So do this one. And then I'm just going to change this yellow line to the red now. That's the hour. So that's what we're looking at on like the hour. Also, I could see a possible head and shoulders before it drops again, unless it breaks through that. So like this is the left shoulder, that's the head. That could be the right shoulder and then drop, but it's in this wedge formation right now. So we'll just watch and see how it plays out, just so you can see how it happens live. It's a lot better like this. That way, it's a lot easier to see how it works live instead of looking at the past. Like a lot of traders will just do training or make training like how the market happened in the past, but they won't show like how they do stuff live. I show how I do stuff live just so you can see everything more clearly, so you know how to react to the market in certain situations. And what you like also is like these wicks like that. Um, like that's what you like a lot at the extension levels. A lot of indecision. So that was your entry. That's the point you're looking for the market to see what happens at right there. So say you see a break past both of these first two take profits. So the next take profit will be that extension level, which I could see that happening just based off this. So say this one. Just based off this little channel the market's in. Just waiting now. Just being patient. It's the main thing that I can't stress enough about on trading this method is you have to be patient. You don't rush into trades. You don't want to really get into trades late unless it hasn't hit those take profits yet. But that's the thing I can't stress the most to you all about. And like I said, this is very accurate. It'll hit your take profits very fast. That's why I like this method. I mean, if you're marking everything upright, it's 100% accurate. The only reason you might lose a trade is because you're being lazy. You aren't marking things upright. Because they'll always respect the extension levels. They'll always respect the take profits. You just have to stay focused. It takes a little time getting used to. But once you do get used to it, you have an ATM machine. Sorry, it's just being slow right now. I'm just being patient. I mean, this take profit might not get hit till the next hour, so I'll just show y'all some more examples, but we'll stay on this this pair just to watch everything, and then we'll just come back on it. Let's see. Come on. So we'll go to like GJ. Just show y'all some more examples on this one while we wait. So like the day, go to the day. This one's been kind of choppy right here. You wouldn't really be looking at the day too much on this one, like right there. But here I'll go to like UJ, I guess. So like this one, for example. So this was the swing low that it just broke to swing high. So this is the 161.8 from this one. So that was that swing low. So I see that it's starting to keep dropping. So I'm going to go down to the 4 hour now. See if there's anything else I see. So this 4 hour just showed that there's no wick really. Like that, it's basically a continuation. Same thing as this one, that it's going to keep dropping. So I'm going to go to the hour now. So let me, which one was that? Let's go to the day. Also, let's look at the weekly, see what it's doing. So you'll see the weekly also that it's just showing that there's more drop to happen. So the daily, so this one is that next extension level. So change this one to like green. This one will be green too. So now I'll go to the 4 hour. Look at this one. This swing low I just broke. So this is that 423.6 extension level that is lining up with that 230. It's like the 236.2 or 261.8 on the day. So that's the one that I'm looking at. Let's see what EA is doing. That one's still going. Let's just make sure. Check on this one. This one's still okay. Okay, so like this one right here. So what I'm looking at is this 161.8 is on the 4 hour. Change it to orange. 261.8 is right here. So I'm going to delete these now. Then go down to the hour time frame and see if this let's see. So this is a key one right here. Let's see. Do this one red. Do this one red. So the reason why I'm doing this is because, just one second. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because you could see this happen. So this is the 161.8. So you could see this happen, and then this was the this was an extension level on the day. That was an extension level on the 4 hour, and then this was an extension level on the hour. So you could see this happen. You could see that in the whole day that it respects this extension level. In the whole 4 hour, it respects this extension level, and in the hour, it respects this one. So it'll respect all three. That's why you're scaling in or scaling down on times. Just checking on EA. You're scaling down on times and scaling up sometimes just to get those extension levels to make sure they're accurate. So like this one, if we see this one break this 161.8, we don't see like wicks like right here, like this hour close or showing like a wick. It breaks through, then we're going to sell down to the 261.8. That just is showing that the market's going to keep on going. So also that one, that's just one we're waiting for live. Like I see, it's probably going to keep breaking. That's what I'm seeing. It just really depends. That's why you're being patient. So like say you missed that sell opportunity right there, well you could catch that the continuation right on that one. So EA is about to hit that first take profit. So just from that entry we're up almost 10 pips. First take profit will be about, we got in kind of late, so it'll be about 15 pips. Second take profit, let's see, be about 30 pips. This one's not as fast moving as like GJ or UJ or gold. But say this one, so this is like how I'm catching that like breakout method. So say we see this one break this or that extension level, which is a 161.8. So you could sell down to the next one, which is it's going to be about 20 pips, which you could see the market still keep going. It'll just have a little pullback. So that's how you could get into a sell on that if it breaks past this red line. I just want to show you all this live just so it makes more sense, like how I'm looking at the market, because it gets kind of confusing. So we're almost to that first take profit on EU or AUD. Like these are highly accurate. Like it'll always hit your first take profit. You'll always get good entries. You just have to make sure you are marking things up right. You're not being lazy. If you're being lazy, you can lose a lot of money doing this method, because the way I trade, or the way this method works, is that the market moves very fast. Like you'll see these past 30 minutes haven't been moving very fast, because it's an extension level. Like that one, that was an extension level like I hit, that moved very fast. Like if you're not marking them up right, you can lose a lot of money. Like this one, let's see, that one's about to hit that first take profit. So like this one, if I see this, I'm going down to like the 30-minute time frame now. So I'll go to the 15 on this one. So we're just waiting on this 15-minute to see if it respects this. It's still the 127.2 from the hour also. If it breaks it, we're going to sell, and then that's the 261.8, so that, which is on the hour as well. So those are lining up. So that would be a good, or once it breaks that would be a really good indicator that it's going to drop to that, or a good sign that it's going to drop to the 261.8. So this one actually just hit the first take profit, literally to the wick. So that's what you'll see happen. We'll see if it keeps going on this one. it might break through. We'll see what happens. Like this, that's why you won't see this happen though. So like your entry was down here, you won't see it like pull back to your entry unless you got like in like right here or something. But as long as you got a good entry, you won't see like a pullback. So that's when you can. I'll trade. I'll take 3 orders. Like on that buy, I would have taken 3 orders. First take profit right there. Would have closed out. So that way you still secured some profits. And then just once it hits that first take profit, you just move your stop loss to break even. Second take profit hits that, then you're out of the second order. Third one hits that, you're out of the third one. So like this one, see, that's why we didn't sell yet, because it could could be respecting this extension level right here still. And that's a good sign also based off these wicks. So this is something I see that could happen though. It could just be a little pullback. So this is how I'm adapting to the market. So like this one. Delete this other one. So say it does respect this one on this 15-minute. You would buy. Shoot. If it doesn't, you'll see it hit the like first take profit very fast though, like in this 15-minute. So you could see that happen, and then it just hits that and then continues to drop. So this hour still broke it, if that makes sense. Yeah, because there's still 40 minutes left of that hour. Like I said, this is very accurate. It's very advanced. It takes time to get used to. It's all worth it though, I promise you. Like as long as your mindset's there and you are marking everything upright, you're not being lazy, you will make a lot of money once you learn this. So this one now I'm scaling out. So like this one, I would buy until this, here, let me make sure real quick. So now I'd go to the 15-minute. So I would buy until this first take profit right here. So that one I would buy too, if you're like catching a quick scalp, but it could have the possibility of reversing far. So this one, like after I saw that 5-minute close, I would have bought. So that's quick 5 pips. That one's not that much, but still has the possibility of continuing or being a big reversal. That's the only reason I'll get like in a scalp entry is just based off it has a chance of being a big reversal. So like the hour, it has a chance of being a big reversal because that was the extension level from the hour. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like you'll see those take profits and then they'll reverse. So I hit that first take profit. And like I was saying, normally whenever you see it hit extension level, and then extension level, so hit extension level, then drop past those 2 take profits, hit another extension level, you'll normally only see it hit that first take profit after it does double extensions like that. So like this one's about to hit that first take profit. That one just hit the first take profit. So now you're waiting to see, here, let's mark up the second one. Looks like it's probably going to hit the second one and then hit this trend line. If it respects that, it's going to drop. If it doesn't, then you could get more entries on the buy until this extension level at least. And then that's the 4 hour. extension level, that so this whole 4 hour would still be respecting this extension level as well. Like I said, this is very advanced. It's all worth it though. It pays off. Just you have to get used to this. Like, it takes time getting used to it live, how fast it happens, because it happens very fast. But like this one, so this is an example. So like I said, whenever you see this happen, so like you got in down here, your entry, it wasn't like right there. We missed it, the perfect entry. But say you got in right there, or we got in right there, and then it hits that first take profit, you won't see it like wick like this. Like if it's gonna break through the first take profit, it'll break through it. It won't have indecision like that. If that makes sense. If the candle closes with a wick like that, I mean. So like this one, first take profit was hit. It's only 5 pips on this one. It's a lower time frame, but the second take profit would be 10. The next one would be about 30. But that's like very fast stuff right there. So like mainly, I'm like main thing you're focusing on like is the hour. So like that's if you want like perfect entries. That's how you'll catch like perfect entries sometimes, where they're at like this wick, like the very bottom. People are like so confused. But the main thing you're waiting for is like for this like hour to close. So say it closes like that. So go back, close out of these, because you'll see that where the hour, it just hit that on the lower time frame, it hit an extension level reverse, so it looked like it was wicking, so it could have just been faking people out. And then if it respects those take profits on the lower time frame from that buy, then it'll just drop. So this candle won't even close with a wick. So that's why you're scaling in and out of time frames. Like you have to be very precise. Like say this one. So say this one does end up closing like this, and there's indecision. Well, the first take profit would be right there. Second take profit would be right there. So say you got in like right there. First one was only 5. Next one was only about 15. And then the next take profit, which would be this one, which I see it going to that one. If it respects this, if it respects that extension level and closes like this wick. So say it does that. That's 40 pips right there. So exactly. So like whenever you see it hit that first take profit, that's when you know that or like wick like that on like the first or second take profit. That's why you know it's gonna do a reversal. Just watching to see what happens. And like the main reason I'm like looking at the 4 hour, so like this one, Herman, I'll go to another one. Just keep all those marked up so I can see how they play out. So the main reason I like go off the 4 hour is just because you catch way more pips. So like, just remember that whenever you like it. Here, I'll show you. Lava, just watch these. So let me see. So let's go to like, let's see. I'll just go to gold. So like the day, the main one, so like this. So it broke past this bigger swing high right here to this swing low. Looks like it's breaking through this extension level, the 127.2. It's going to keep going until the 161.8, but that's why you're scaling down on time frames. So we're going to go to the 4 hour now. So like this 4 hour, so this is the 161.8. So then the next extension level now will be this 261.8. Change that color to blue, I guess. Or we'll change them to each color actually. So this one's red, this one's blue. And then this one, let's see. So yeah, that one's good. So the 4 hour, we're looking at, let's see. The only real thing right now we're going in, so like this doesn't have any wick, so we wouldn't be expecting this extension level to be respected by the 4 hour, but we'll go down to the hour now and see what the hour did. I mean, go down to the hour and see what the hour did. So like this one. So this was the most recent swing high that was broken. So I see the market, let's see, like right now there's no, well, let's see. Delete this real quick. Sure. So like this one, what I would do is here, wait, let me go back. I forgot where I'm at. Let's see. So I would be looking at, I would wait for this hour to close. I don't really see anything right now. Like there's not enough, there is indecision, but there's a lot of wicks right here. That's the only thing that I'm looking at. Like UJ, we see it going up. So normally whenever UJ goes up, gold will go down. But UJ could still go down. It's just waiting on, I mean, that's a one tick profit on the hour. So it could hit that and then just drop. But we can go down to, let's say, the 15-minute real quick. That wasn't the most recent. So I was getting lazy. That wasn't the most recent. This one's pretty choppy, so it's kind of hard to see this one. This extension level just hit. If it did, let me see. So that was a 127.2. So that one I would have sold like that one. So say you sold right there, take profit. So we're waiting to see if this take profit gets respected on this 15-minute, and then this 60 or this 61.8. So that's what I'm saying. Whenever you see like EA, so like we bought, hit that first take profit, that's when you'll see them reverse. So like that one reversed very hard. That one dropped a lot. So, and also like when you see that, like I said, it's hitting an extension level also. Like the retracements, the first, like the take profits are extension levels being hit on other time frames. So like that one you sold and then caught 70 pips on that one. So like that's why I'm saying these are very fast. Like that's why you'll see the market move very fast. But like here, I'll go and show you which one I hit. Delete all these now. Like this now, I'm looking for a reversal. Shoot. So go down to the 30-minute or 15-minute. So it broke past this swing high. Wicked at that 127.2. So that was your entry. And that was also that first take profit, or around that first take profit for that buy that we caught up to there. So that one. So then your next one you're looking for. So this one on the 15-minute. So I'm going to mark this line up. Let's check on this real quick. Gold just hit that first take profit on that sell. So now we're going to go zoom back out. I'm going to go to the hour time frame. Because the hour it broke past that swing low. Well, there's another swing low right here. It broke past. So these two line up. I'm seeing that the market will come down to here at least. If it, well, we'll see what happens. That's why you're waiting on this hour to see what happens. So let's see. So I'm gonna delete this one real quick. So like you would do that. So you'll see how like I was on this one to that one because that was the most recent one. But since it broke past that one, broke past this one, then it just broke past that one. It also broke past this one. Didn't see that one. It's broken past these, but that hasn't hit an extension level yet. It's way too high. I don't think it has with this one either. Or it has, actually. So this one is a good one also. So whenever I see this also, I'll go out to like the 4 hour because you'll see like a bigger picture of it happening. So you won't see as much choppiness. So like GJ, I would be buying right now. UJ, I would be buying. Gold, I would be selling. So gold, I would be selling. Here, I'm just sending out signals from my signals group. Just 1 second. So just 1 second. So that's that next one that you're looking for, like a reversal. If it breaks past that, you're gonna drop. It's gonna continue to drop. But this is like a quick video, really. Sorry, I'm trading live. I'll upload some more videos to this. This is just like a quick one. It gets more in depth, or it gets more advanced, like I said. And I'll keep adding more videos. I'm just gonna start making these while I'm trading live as well, so you can see everything, see how I react. It'll help you study. Um, just so it'll help you. Like I said, this is very easy once you learn it. It's just using your phone. Like I was just on my phone, marking it up, and I saw those. So that's going to be the end of this video.